What is going on, everybody? Here we are, May 7, 2020. Hope you're in BA for a long position. I know we got a viewer that bought in some stock yesterday at $22, somewhere around that region, and doing pretty good with that bet. And it's only going up from here is how I feel. Taking a look at BA, the Boeing stock. Talked about it yesterday, hitting that 122, 121, 123, that low 120s and hitting a bounce. I did get in it yesterday at about 122. Hold on a second. We're going to actually see what we bought in here, so bear with me. Working on this new software system here to switch screens. Now I set it up. I guess we'll have to do it manually, so you'll get a little glimpse of some disorganization there. Bear with me, please. So yeah, you should be able to see my trade here, but it doesn't look like it's pulling up, so I'm going to verbalize it anyway. So basically I got in at the one. So I didn't get in as good as I thought I did. I got in at 125. So, yeah, 125. As you can see now, it's pulling up on the screen. Hey, I knew I was going to be in for a little bit of a loss. I knew it was potential that if I buy into the stock at the 125, it can go down to that major support line around the 121-ish, 120, high 120s, and then bounce. But I was afraid that if I didn't get into it at the 125, that I would miss my opportunity to get in. So as you can see, I got in here at the 125. Yeah, those of you that got in lower, nice call. Nice call. That's what I could say about that. So yeah, so switching over screens here too is kind of going back and forth. But yeah, so where's it going from here, right? That's what's important. I mean, looking at it now, we just kind of go through it and see. I guess it would help for you to see what I'm looking at again. So we'll switch back to that and do a screen share there. And pull back up here. So looking at this big pull up, so we're at 5.1 on the day. That's an awesome move. Let's see. So basically, we're hitting some resistance here. Right, we're hitting some resistance around the 126 margin, and you can see where the stock is reacting to it here. Opened up, reacting to it. Good time if you're day trading, which I plan to do a little bit more active trading on this channel. Just want to get in a position to do so. But as you can see right here, would have been a great spot to put your buy or your short sale right there. Because it's likely to drop down to this 23-ish, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely has the potential to do so and trade around here for a while. Trade around this 5-point channel. Going off. However, it is a pretty wild stock, where it can pierce through that, and that's where we should look to get more. In fact, that's what I'm gonna outline here is where to enter into a larger position in this stock. So this is a 15-minute. I'm gonna set up a buy. I'm gonna set up a buy right here. So basically, right here in this turmoil here. And try to catch something going up, right? So let's create a buy order. And and I'm dealing with small numbers at this point. And I hope to expand. A little bit of indecisiveness now as I'm reading the chart. Maybe I'll hold off on that because maybe we won't test it. Maybe we'll have to set it somewhere else. So we'll hold off on that. We'll see what it's going to do on this resistance line here. But yeah, as far as the news, what's going on in the news today, in terms of Boeing, let's take a look and see what we're looking like here with Boeing. I believe there was just general stuff. I get different sources. Google tends to, I run with Google. So yeah, 18, 12. So we know about this stuff. Nothing really going too crazy there. Nothing that's got the eye of Google at this point. See what we got for news. So yeah, 18 hours. Nothing too crazy. Seems pretty positive for the most part. In line. It's just nothing too crazy negative. As far as the actual markets, see what the actual markets are doing. So let's go ahead and just look at the Dow Jones. See what the markets are doing here. So yeah, we're up decent amount up. Rallying economy bottom. When I look at the I'll go ahead and switch back. But yeah, basically when I look at the news, I tend to kind of just look over the news. I kind of just look over the news. I kind of see what the sentiment is, the overall sentiment of the news, if it's positive or if it's negative. And if it's a pretty detailed story or something like that, I'll get a little bit more involved in the story. But yeah, for the most part, if that's where I read the market. You know what I mean? I read the news, kind of look, is it positive, is it negative? And then go from there. So it looks pretty positive now. We're testing that the 127. Actually, we went through it. So yeah, we're looking real strong here in Boeing, the BA. We're looking real strong, which is nice. Kind of wishing I got into it a little bit cheaper. Still 125, 28 now, 128. I'm going to look at this stock for a buyback. In fact, I think I will set. It's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on where to put the targets in. I'm going to look at DAL for a minute, Delta, just to take a look at that. And we're popping up a little bit there. Same thing, hitting some resistance here with Delta. So let's see what happens. I feel like the market's pretty strong this morning. We had some negative days yesterday and the day before that. So I'm thinking it's pretty strong today. I feel like we're going to see some value plays here. So I'll check back in. I'll do like a mid-time cap, on the stock to see where they went. I'm just going to take a quick look at CCL to see what's going on there. They seem to be popping a little bit, and NCLH just to see. Those are some other stocks I've been dealing in. And they're still struggling. I'm really sketchy about right now with these. I want to hear some sort of good news, and I know it may be too late, or get into this, NCLH once it gets down a little bit more, maybe down in the 10 range, $10 range. I got a buy actually set up for the $10 range in the Norwegian cruise line. So we'll see. And I'll look at some other stuff. And really, if you guys got some good ideas in some trades, some positions you're in, let me know, man. Let me know. I'm interested. This channel is it's not an advanced channel by no means, but I want to grow together with a community, and get our trades. There's a lot of different strategies and things I can offer that I've need to stir back up. I did several years of trading previous to this extent coming back in, so I do want to tap into those and share what insight I have on the market, insight I have on some indicators, and some setups on Thinkorswim and things like that. So you know, that stuff's yet to come. But in the meantime, just want to create a community together to make money together and figure out this market and use it in our advantage. So till next time, hope you guys are making some good profits, hitting some good targets, and I'll be back on here to do a recap this afternoon, hopefully. And hopefully, like I said, I feel pretty strong that we're gonna keep going up from here. So, like I said, till next time, make them profits.